Hey guys, welcome back to Wildly Wandering and our review of the Beach Club Resort on Hamilton Island. We stayed here in February 2024 and had an absolutely amazing time, so let's get into it. So this is our room. There's 52 rooms spread over 2 levels of the Beach Club and they are all the same. When you walk in on the left hand side you've got your bathroom, so this has got your his and hers sinks. It's also got power in there as well to charge your electric toothbrush or use a razor. You walk through and then you've got your sort of like shower and toilet end of the bathroom. The shower's fantastic, lovely rainfall shower. Nice temperature as well and really good pressure. You've got a great bar. All of the amenities that you get in the hotel are all ESOP, which were lovely. And then walking back out into your hallway, you've got these kind of like design style hooks on the wall, which is where you'll find your do not disturb sign when you first arrive. And then here is your room. So you've got your air conditioning controls on the left, along with your dimmer light switches and also the controls for the fan. As you can see, because of the way we travelled, we had a fair amount of luggage, but that was fine. Into your room, you don't have any curtains, you just have these doors with shutters on that you can close. They get most of the light out, which is great. Fantastic bed, very comfy, with power on either side as well as light switches and small drawers on your bedside cabinet. You'll have noticed as well there that there were 2 plastic bottles on one of the bedside cabinets. They are your reusable bottles that you get when you arrive at the hotel. Moving to the back of the room, you've got your cupboards and wardrobe. In the main one on the left here, you've got your iron and then your ironing board. And you've also got your mini bar selection here with your non-chilled beverages and a room safe which was big enough for a laptop. Now, because we were staying for our honeymoon, the hotel were aware of that, so we got a free bottle of champagne upon arrival, which was great. And here's your actual minibar fridge. Items in the minibar were a little bit pricey, so what we did was used our little golf cart and drove over to the on-site or on-island IGA and just brought some cans of Coke and beer and crisps and stuff like that. But you've got your cups, wine glasses, coffee machine, everything that you need to stay in your room for as long as you want. You've then got this nice big drawer underneath the shelf, and this shelf is actually on casters as well, so you can pull that out. So that's where we put some shoes and our main suitcases. Then you've got your robes, hanging wardrobe, and of course your umbrella, which being in Queensland is definitely required at times. You've also then got some blankets as well, which you can use just if you get a bit chilly. So then turning back round, you can just see this kind of kitchen end of the room. Got a nice full length mirror. Everything's really tactile, been designed really well and feels like it's really good quality as well. These shutter doors weren't the easiest, but otherwise very straightforward. Just open that up and go out onto your private patio, or as private as it can be for something that's not kind of fenced in and gated, and walk straight out onto views of Catseye Beach. So the beach is public, but the water sports on the beach are only included if you are staying in a select number of the hotels. But there's a view back into our room, and we'll just walk over to the beach and give you an idea of how Catseye Beach looks. You've also got some native wildlife, so there's a wallaby there just by the palm tree that you may have missed, but we'll come back to that shortly. And there is Catseye Beach. So if you are more of a beach goer, then just hop straight out of your room, a couple of steps, and you're onto an amazing beach. As you can see, this is the beach club, 2 stories, and then behind it you've got one of the larger hotels. At the end of the video there's views of the food, but we'll also do another video on Hamilton Island as a whole and what we thought of it. So this is at the front of the hotel now, so just walking along through this main covered area takes you to reception, also a small car park for buggies, there's another one as well, and you can also get into the beach club lounge from there. So there's reception on the right hand side, and then your entrance into the beach club lounge on the left. Walking through, you've got the main restaurant area on the left hand side, and then this kind of lounge area, which is where they bring you to when you first arrive to sit down and complete your check-in paperwork. There's some books, some games, and walking all the way back through past the bar, you've also got a private dining room, which I believe is used for larger parties. Now, behind us, there's also a kind of day use bathroom. Obviously, they recognise that flights don't always arrive at convenient times for checkout, but you can use that bathroom to shower, etc. Before you fly home or when you first arrive. And of course, here's the lovely infinity pool, which is only for hotel guests, overlooking Catseye Beach. And what you see in front of you, just behind that blind that's pulled slightly down, is the restaurant where you have dinner and breakfast. There's pretty much an unlimited number of towels that you can come and grab at any point. As well as then behind you, you've got sunscreen, and you've also got Deep there as well, which you can use, which has got sun cream in it. Now, I said to you that we're going to do another video on Hamilton Island and our overall thoughts of it and give you a bit of a tour, so please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and if you click the little bell icon then you'll also get notified when that video goes live. What we're looking at here is the road just out the front of the Beach Club Hotel. There's a small souvenir shop, and then there's also more things to see in the kind of resort area or resort centre, which I'll show you shortly in another video when we do a buggy tour. So just on where the Beach Club sits in terms of status on the island, the Beach Club is the second most expensive hotel, second to Qualia, and for 5 nights cost us around $4,500, including the extra bits that we got free. Just watch out for the cockatoos, they have a habit of walking into your hotel room, and like everywhere in Queensland, absolutely watch out for the weather, because when it rains, it really does rain. So now on to the bit that you really want to see, the food. We ate in the Beach Club for breakfast every day, which was included, and breakfast had a great selection and the quality was great. We had one dinner in the restaurant, which could have been better in my opinion. So here we have the avo on toast with poached eggs, drizzled with some kind of balsamic glaze, which was lovely. We've got the baked eggs, also kind of like a Mexican breakfast, so a bit of chorizo, a little bit of heat in there as well, just with some bread to dip in that, which was really nice. We've got the full English breakfast, which was also really good, and this kind of tomato salsa, tomato ketchup that they made it with was brilliant. The pastries were really nice and fresh, so we've got a raspberry pastry and we've also got a pain au chocolat here. As I said, breakfast is free, so you can kind of order what you want. And then we also had one of their yogurt pots, which was like a coconut yogurt with some different seeds and dried banana and stuff like that in it, which was again really good. As I said, breakfast in the hotel was brilliant, dinner could have been slightly better. And while you're eating, the one thing that you can't get enough of is that absolutely fantastic view straight in front of you over Catseye Beach and the infinity pool. It's worth also noting that they make a fresh smoothie every day, which was fantastic every day that we had it. So moving on to the one dinner that we had, we ate in most of the restaurants on the island. As I said, food, and it has a bit of a theme across Hamilton Island, we think could have been a bit better, but the menu was nice. So we've got here some bread with your olive oil, homemade butter, and balsamic vinegar in the oil to dip the bread in. We've also then got the selection of oysters, massive fan of oysters, and these were Coffin Bay oysters, which were really tasty. And then we have the market fish. And finally, we move on to the beef. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe, and then that way you'll get notified of the next update on our Australian tour.